now at 21 years old. Hopefully,
last snap of preseason.
The reality is, this is the end of the road for somebody.
Yeah, it is. And that'll do it for this football game. The Titans take a knee, and we'll roll down to 0-0 the final score. The Titans beat the Dolphins 21-10, so both teams finish at 2-2 in the preseason. The Dolphins travel to Seattle next week to take on the Seahawks in the opener on September the 11th in a very difficult place to play. What can you expect? Jason, you've played there in this brand new stadium, correct? What's it like? I understand that the noise is deafening.
It's like being in a concert times 10. I mean, it is so loud. The stadium rumbles. When they get rolling defensively, I mean, and pressure on the quarterback, you're talking about having to get the ball out and be exact, trying to pick up protections and getting backs to step up and pick up blitzers. I mean, it is a very, very difficult place to play against a good football team.
All right, so how do you like this business up here, man, last month?
I really enjoy the part where we pick on you. The football was fun, but picking on you was a blast.
Oh, man.
No, you guys have been fantastic. I appreciate you having me for the last 4 weeks or 3 weeks.
We really enjoyed having you. You did a great job, Jason. It was fun having you in the booth.
99 right on time, man. It was a lot of fun.
Hopefully we'll get you
back. If I go back down there and do it again,
I know you'd rather be down there. I got that.
I'm all done. I think you could beat me in a race now.
Yeah, well, you know, look.
But thank you.
It's funny. How lucky are we, though, as three young guys? Jason and I grew up in Pennsylvania, Joe in California, that you look and say, not only do we get to play, Jason, you played for 15 years, and Joe and I played much lesser than that, but and then to be able to work for the organization and continue to do it for the team that drafted you. There's a lot of great things about it.
It's been around all the guys, from Jason's guys to today's guys. It's a lot of fun. It is. Never gets old.
And now we've got this beautiful stadium to deal with and play in and look at and have fun with. And I encourage the fans to come out. I can't wait to see it during the daytime, too, because the shade will be just great. 92% of the fans will be under shade.
That's crazy.
And that's it.
You know, it really sucks because, you know, when this game's over, it'll be off tomorrow. They'll come back and practice on Saturday, and some of these guys won't even make their practice field Saturday because teams don't want to put them out there for practice and have somebody risk getting hurt and having to pay them.
And that applies to over 600 players who are playing tonight in the National Football League across the board.
Numbers, wow.
22 players per team, and so it's a tough go.
So as I coach youth football right now for 13-year-olds, 13 to 14.
Sells the defender as he's going up the field, and there you see the defender is not even in the picture until after the catch. That's just a great route by Griff.
And a very nice throw.
Yeah, you're right, Bob. And you know, that's a great change of pace.
Looking wide open. Now he's being flushed in the pocket, rolling right, throws it downfield, and it's picked off. Field right into the arms of the defender, and it went to Kevin Bayard in the end zone, and the Titans have the football back.
Next time I say I want somebody to throw it in the zone, just tell me it's a bad idea.
They wouldn't have called that, Joe, if it wasn't for you.
You know they're listening, right?
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
He was looking for Scott in the middle of the end zone.
Yeah, he had Rashawn Scott right across the end zone. He was probably open at about the goalpost.
I'll get a number for you in a second. But then he came up with the football.
Like Daniel Thomas.
Yeah, it was
Daniel Thomas sticking his nose in there, popping the ball out.
Good for him.
That's good play by special teams, I'll tell you that. Once again, offense gets great field position.
Tyler Gray had a hand on him, and then here comes the running back early in the first quarter.
4th and 1, going for it.
Tennessee, which didn't drove the length of the field for a touchdown. Thomas again, the running back. Flags, and it's going to be procedure against Miami. They were handing it off to play action fake. Dyson rolling to his right, gets Marquise Gray, 15-10, down to the 5, breaks the tackle and is near the goal line. He's down about the 2-yard line. Marquise Gray, the 4th-year player out of Minnesota, the tight end who lined up as a fullback.
Boy, that was a nice athletic run. He didn't just take it. He tried to cut back and almost scores, breaks the tackle. Nice looking play on the bootleg.
Quickly back to the line of scrimmage. Daniel Thomas, the running back, they give him the football, cuts back inside, dives toward the end zone, and he's in. Touchdown. The ball was juggled. He tried to reach it over the goal line. The Titans slapped it away, but it crossed the plane.
The ball broke the plane of the goal line for a touchdown.
And Morelli says touchdown, but of course,
wait, DT?
They do for every scoring play.
All right, all set up, though, by that takeaway by the Dolphin defense, man. Love playing on a short field.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference. You give the team a short field, 22 yards to go.
Pass by Alex Tanney. And the Dolphins have their second interception of the first half.
What a nice play. Bobby McCain having himself a nice preseason. Makes a nice athletic play. And he's looking to score after it. I mean, he's looking, hey, I'm going to get you better field position offense along with Tony Lippett. It's good to see some of these young corners making plays, man. They're going to need them.
Yeah, you said it, Joe. Nothing like confidence building when you can go out there. 2 big interceptions now from a young secondary. McCain trying to take it back to the house.
They lose about a half a yard, and it looks like the Titans are going to take over on downs.
Yeah, man. Never had a chance.
Abdesmic.
Athletic was that. Coming back, comes back,
Nice pick.
goes to a deep and jumps up and just makes one heck of an athletic play. Boy, the receiver, and he came out on that one.
Watch it.
Yeah, that was a great play there. We talk about the secondary being young and needing to make some plays and get some experience. What an outstanding play by Tony Lippett. I thought he was going to get beat on this play. The ball was thrown initially, I thought was pretty well. He made a great play to jump up and reach back shoulder to catch it.
Well, that's about as athletic as you'll see. Nobody's ever questioned how athletic he is, guys. Problem is, he was a wide receiver before he was a defensive back, so he hadn't done this for a long time. Actually put up big numbers at Michigan State as a wide receiver.
Damian Williams and off again, right up the middle of the field. Get a big hole. 35-40 and out to the 42-yard line. A burst by Jay Ajayi, taken down by
There we go.
safety David Stafford.
That was a motivated run right there. He had it in third gear by the time he got to the line of scrimmage. Good blocking between the guards that time. Really opened up. And
Stretching out, trying to get it across the goal line, but not in for the touch.
He didn't get in, and here is the touchdown. Derrick Henry goes in for the touchdown, and so the turnover, and the Titans march in to take the first lead.
That was way too easy. I mean, Derrick Henry just pranced into the end zone, no resistance, no hitting at the point of attack on the defensive side. Just got.
This is where it stands. Fumble on the first play, and then it pauses after a Titans picking up a lot of yards. Awful start.
And goes down the sideline, steps
Jay
out.
Ajayi fumbles on the first play of the game.
The starting tailback for the Dolphins coughs it
Jeez.
up, and Tennessee has it at the Miami 21-yard line.
I don't care if it's a preseason game, regular season game. One thing coaches don't want to see is running backs, especially guys that you're counting on playing, fumbling the ball.
Yeah, you don't want to. The first play of the game, I mean, you're starting running back.
Ryan Suckup, the kickoff man for the Tennessee Titans. And we're just about ready for football here at Hard Rock Stadium, the view of this beautiful facility. Suckup gets his foot into it. This will be returnable. And Kenyon Drake takes it to the 2-yard line at the left side, cuts to his right, to the 20, another move, and out to the 24-yard line goes the rookie from the University of Alabama, the Philip Supernall, the backup tight end for the Titans, made the tackle.
Now throw him in there, see what he has.
Yeah, he's had a month off.
Kenyon Drake.
If this ball is not 9 yards deep in the end zone, it's coming out.
Yeah. The only question I have is Jakeem Grant is another rookie for another draft pick. If he's going to be a return guy, do you want him to get as many?
And we're set for football, and tonight's weather report is presented by Ram. And it's certainly a bit windy right now and mostly cloudy, and we're kind of lucky down here in South Florida because it's getting really testy, guys, up north with the big storm in north of the state.
Yeah, very, very fortunate that the weather is going to be further north and hitting South Florida directly.
The Dolphins have won the toss, and they will receive, and tonight's game is presented in... One to go. The opening act for the 2016 regular season is nearly set to begin, but first, there awaits a curtain call on the preseason and a final chance to make a lasting impression.
The final game of the preseason is often more about survival than success.
Touchdown, Dolphins!
In August, that has already claimed its fair share of casualties, comes to a close with a game where many of the regulars may get rest before the rigors of September come calling. But make no mistake, there are always jobs on the line in Week 4. roster spots remain ready for those willing to take a chance and make an impression. Special teams may spell the difference between securing a spot and searching for one. 60 minutes are now all that separate first impressions from final decisions. For some, tonight marks the end of a dream. For others, the journey is just beginning.
Special teams has great speed, catches the ball well out of their backfield. Hopefully we're going to get some big plays tonight. Bob, what players will you be watching?
Well, then I'm looking for a third-team quarterback right now. Ryan Tannehill, Matt Moore, the top two quarterbacks will not play. Zach Dysert and Brandon Dowdy. The stats look about the same. Both of those guys will get to play tonight. Dysert will start, and Brandon will start probably the second half. They may earn themselves a job here tonight.
Can you put on Church or IR? That's another question I've got because I don't know the answer to it. And where do you go from there? So injuries play a factor in this thing too.
Well, they're also built. Look at Deion Jordan. They just took him and put him on the reserve NFL list, which basically gives the Dolphins 6 weeks to get this guy completely healthy, and probably a couple of weeks of going against tackles at practice and seeing how he runs around and going, all right, he's a 53-man guy, or he's not. We're going to let him go.
That's the scary thing about some guys getting dinged up a little bit.
Both teams 2-1 coming into this last preseason game before the regular campaign gets underway. And welcome, everyone. I'm Dick Stockton, along with the Dolphin legends, Bob Greasy and Matt Moore, and our South Florida Chevy dealers' keys to the game. 2 rookies who have not yet played because of injuries are going to play in this game today, and that is Kenyon Drake, the running back, who was picked on the 3rd round, and Xavier Howard, the corner, picked in the 2nd round, playing tonight.
And 2 guys we're excited to finally see. You know, these are guys that are both playmakers on defense.
The hot name right now.
4th preseason game is on here, September 1st.
3 sacks.
3 sacks, and Eric, what do you do with that guy? Like
Wormsley.
We weren't expecting this. How this Wormsley guy, and every time we turn around, he's gonna play on somebody's roster if he doesn't play here. Have you seen enough?
Yeah, he'll be somewhere. Now the problem is, you can only keep so many guys at each position.
Right.